Loco Spanish, crazy cognates and mnemonic devices for visual learners. I am a hopelessly visual learner, which is not the easiest way to acquire a language. I typically have to see a word, not just hear it to understand it. This was particularly true of the unique Spanish letters, letras españolas, like the double L, as in silla, or the silent H in hasta and hacer. I also use odd associations and mnemonic devices to help me remember vocabulario. Hopefully, these quirky connections will help you learn, or at least, al menos, provide you with some mild entertainment. Disfrutes. In many Spanish-speaking countries, the B and V, or B y V, make exactly the same sound. Bay. This seemed unacceptable and pointlessly redundant, but I'm getting over it. So, entonces. Abuela, abuela, grandma flies. Aquí. Y allá, here and there. Gracias, señor ex-presidente, por su lección. Me gusta mucho. El bigote. I know what you're thinking, and you would be right. But bigote means mustache. Perdóname. Un caballo is a horse. Un cabello y pelo mean hair, especially hair on one's head. Entonces, caballo cabello? Is this horsehair? In English, we have gerunds, or ing verbs that show continuous action, like doing things. Spanish also has gerunds, but they don't use them as much. AR verbs become gerunds by switching the AR with ando, like hablando, speaking. ER and IR verbs become gerunds by switching the suffix to iendo, like viviendo, living, and comiendo, eating. Some Spanish verbs make awkward gerunds. Here we have el chico se está levantando. He is continually rising, caught eternally, somewhere between sitting and standing. Mira, look, es una mujer, a woman, y un hombre, a man. In postmodern Estados Unidos, la gente abhor binaries, so we'll include them, ellos, to keep everybody happy. Órale. Es un hombre. The man. Y el hombro, the shoulder. Entonces we have el hombre del hombro, the man of the shoulder or the shoulder man. Mira, it's Puerto Rican guitarist, singer, and songwriter Jose Felicianos who wrote Light My Fire and Feliz Navidad. Vale, okay, I know this is an awful taste, which is only made worse by placing Jose, who was born blind, behind the wheel of a 5,000-horse AA nitro-burning rail dragster. Pero feliz velocidad, feliz velocidad. Me gusta mucho las preposiciones. I envision los hombres de preposiciones, defenders on all sides of the frontier. Meet detrás de. He's behind his amigos, defending the rear. Antes de goes before his amigos. He has a stunt double, two of them actually, delante, toward the front, and el frente, who also takes the lead. On the left is el izquierdo. His name is so much fun to say, el izquierdo. He moves a la izquierda, to the left. On the right is el derecho. He's straight, upright, right-handed, and the law. He moves a la derecha, to the right. Some verbs just don't conjugate well. Nevar means to snow. You can remember this because it nevar snows in Mexico. You typically would only hear third-person conjugations of nevar, like nieve, it snows, or nevó, 2 horas, it snowed for 2 hours. Pues, well, if you were ever wondering why you might need the other tenses, here it is. Yo nievo, tú nievas, nosotros nevamos. I snow, you snow, we all snow. They're so cute, están tan lindos. Juice is zumo in España y jugo elsewhere. Juego means I play. Entonces, that being the case, juego con jugo. I play with juice. This next one's purely visual. La víctima. Es una palabra buena. Me gusta mucho. La víctima. Lápiz de la nariz. Pencil of the nose or nose pencil. Que asco. In English, we might say once, twice, or 3 times, and you might be tempted to say un tiempo or uno tiempo, but that's not right. In Spanish, they would say, se dicen, una vez, dos veces, tres veces. You use vez when describing how often or how many times something occurred, which reminded me of a schmaltzy Lionel Richie song. You're once, twice, 3 times a lady. In Spanish, that becomes eres una vez, dos veces, tres veces una dama. In Spanish, there are 3 papás. Papá, el papa, y la papa. Dad or father, the Pope, and the potato. Here is, aquí es, el papa con señor papa. Nieto means grandson. Miedo is fear. Aquí tenemos nieto con mucho miedo. I've actually seen this. Hola, Jude. The Spanish word for eyes is ojos. When I look at the word ojos, I see 2 eyes and a nose. Gracias, Señor Burns. You've no doubt heard of the Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar. No? Aquí tenemos pala excavar. Pala is a shovel. Excavar is to dig. Pala excavar. La sierra is the saw. Una madre is a mother. Why not? ¿Por qué no? La Sierra Madre, the saw mother. The Spanish word for plans is planes. But when I see this word, my mind flips to the English word planes, which is aviones in Espanol, which inspired this. Capitán Sully piensa en sus planes. Sully thinks about his plans, as he should. Venir means to come. The past tense preterite contains some familiar-looking conjugations. Vine, I came, and vino, he, she, you, or it came. Entonces, vine, I came. On a vine. And then we meet this guy. Vino, He came.
He came to party.
I hope you enjoyed this. If so, please give me a thumbs up. And subscribe as there's more to come. Gracias por su atención. Hasta luego.